Welcome students of State Vidya Mandir English High School and Junior College. Hope you all are fine. Myself, Kokila Bhatia, teaching maths for standard 8th, will be continuing with lesson number 7, variation. In my last session, I had completed practice set 7.2. Today, we will discuss and solve practice set 7.3. Question number 1. Which of the following statements are of inverse variation? The first one. Number of workers on a job and time taken by them to complete the job. Now here children, as the number of workers increases, the time taken by them to finish the job decreases. So it is an inverse variation. Yes, since the job structure is same, when the number of workers are reduced, the time required to complete the job would increase. So it is inverse variation. Second, number of pipes of same size to fill a tank and the time taken by them to fill the tank. Now here, what is it? As the number of pipes increases, the time taken to fill the tank decreases. So this is also an inverse variation. Correct. As the number of pipes of same size increases, the time taken by them would decrease to fill the same tank. So it is inverse variation. The third one. Petrol filled in the tank of a vehicle and its cost. Now here children, as the quantity of petrol increases, its cost also increases. So is this an inverse variation? No, it is an direct variation, because as the petrol filled in the tank of the vehicle increases, its cost also increases. So it is not an inverse variation. It is a direct variation. The fourth one. Area of a circle and its radius. Now as the radius of a circle increases, area of the circle also increases. Okay. So this is also a direct variation and not inverse variation. Question number 2. If 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours, how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? Here, let the number of hours be T and number of workers be X. So, the number of hours to build a wall is inversely proportion to the number of workers. So, it will be X alpha 1 upon T. Now, first you are going to find out what is K by multiplying X with T. So, if X is 15 and T is 48, then what is K? 15 into 48 is equal to 720. So, your what is constant? What is your K? Your K is 720. So, now when they have said that the time taken is 30 hours, if it is 30 hours, you are going to find out the number of workers, that is X. So, when T is 30, you are going to find out X. So, X into 30 is equal to K. X into 30 is equal to 720. So, X is equal to 720 divided by 30, which will give you 24. So, how many workers will be required to do the work in 30 hours? 24 workers. Correct. So, 24 workers will be required to do the work in 30 hours. Question number 3. 120 bags of half-liter milk can be filled by a machine within 3 minutes. Find the time to fill such 1800 bags. Now here children, let us assume X the number of bags to be filled and T time required to fill the bags. Now more the number of bags to be filled by machine, it will take more time. So this is an example of direct variation. So how will we write? X alpha T, where X is equal to KT, and what is K? K is constant variation. Correct. Now when x is 120, t is 3. So 120 is equal to k into 3. So k is equal to 120 divided by 3, which is equal to 40. Therefore x is equal to 40t, equation of variation, correct? Now you have to find out t. T is your time. Now you are going to find out t when x is 1800. So 1800 is equal to 40 into t. So to find out t, 1800 will be divided by 40, which will give you 45. So t is what? 45 minutes. So how much time will it take to fill 1800 bags? It will take 45 minutes to fill 1800 bags. Question number 4. A car with speed 60 kilometers per hour takes 8 hours to travel some distance. What should be the increase in the speed if the same distance is to be covered in 7.5 hours? Now here, let us consider the speed of a car as s and time taken to travel be t. So this is an inverse variation in speed and time. So s alpha 1 upon t, where s into t is equal to k, and where k is a constant of variation. Now when s is the speed, so when speed is 60, the time is 8 hours, correct? So 60 into 8 is equal to k. So 60 into 8 is 480. So what is your k? What is your constant of variation? 480. Therefore s into t is equal to 480, equation of variation. Now you have to find out the speed when time required to cover the same distance is 7.5 hours. Now this mixed fraction of hours has to be converted into fraction. So 7 2s are 14 plus 1, 15. So 15 upon 2 hours. So s into t is equal to k. You have to find out, now here you are going to find out s, that is speed. So speed into 15 upon 2 is equal to 480. So s is equal to, when 15 upon 2 goes to your right hand side, it becomes reciprocal. So 480 into 2 upon 15. So after cancellation, you get 32 into 2. So 32 into 2 is what? 64. And 64 is what? Your speed. So speed is equal to 64 kilometers per hour. Now you are going to see the increase in the speed. You are going to find out the increase in the speed. So therefore the increase in the speed is 64 minus 60, which is equal to 4 kilometers per hour. With this question, I finish with this explanation of this lesson. Children, just remember, in direct variation, as one number increases, so does the other. And in inverse variation, it's exactly the opposite. As one number increases, the other decreases. Thank you, children. God bless.